I gotta be careful now because I don't have the strong white wind anymore. Really gotta watch out for that. But then again, given the tempo at which our materia have been leveling, I don't think it will take too long to get our HP up to, I don't know, around about 6,000 to 7,000 again. And maybe he can rack up 2 kills with the limit now. That would be great. Instead he got none. That's not okay. Sad story. Try harder next time, Sid. Okay, so now Barrett's limit set catastrophe. And here we go. Another fork in the road. Ugh. I actually don't know. I think down is the one. Barrett's coming with me. You know what? Everyone's coming with me. You see? Works perfectly. Of course, the menu is still open, just in case. Oh god, Yuffie. Don't do that. Sephi. Ah, they thought of that. Okay. And yep, it was the one I wanted. Great. Because there's something here that I want. There's something in lots of ways I want, so in each of the way has one thing that I can spontaneously think of that I absolutely want to have. But starting with this one is just as fine. Elixir. So you see all the source drops have stopped here. Also those 3 ways. The other path doesn't split. So we got 3 ways in total. And those are the 3 ways that have each have their individual encounters. So you basically got the intro, the first half, and each of the 3 ways with each their own encounters. And yeah, I think this is a good thing because of course the last dungeon is long. But giving them such rapidly different encounters and environments, basically, makes it more interesting. It feels like it's 2 dungeons. Oh my god, what's he crying? Acid? Anyway, yeah, the elements aren't really dangerous. In some Final Fantasy parts, they do have quite strong death spells, but not in this one. At least not that I'm aware. Okay. Can I go to the... Oh no, that's... Okay. That path to the... That path that leads to the chest to the right. That's across the screen. It's actually going behind the pillar. That's a little bit misleading. I always try to jump down to the left and then I wonder, hey, why doesn't this work? That's because you need to go behind it. But yeah, that's the thing with the simple backdrops. Oh, okay. Some mobs are just annoying enough or rare enough to use them throughout multiple scenes. For example, Master Tomborays, I think they can come up in 2 of the paths and ouch, and the entrance area. So they're just pestering you all around. Oh. Ah, shit, Cloud's dead. Should have healed him before. Too bad! He almost had his limit. Mwah. And dead. Who had the Barret has the life. Which is actually kinda bad. One thing that's bad about not using 3 enemy skills is that you don't have... that not every character has a magic hammer to regain MP. That's a little sad thing. Okay, now enemy skill White Wind, enemy skill Magic Hammer. So if Barret's MP run out, I will have to use items. Which, I mean, we got plenty of them, so it's not that bad. Didn't we also find one store where you could buy others? So I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We need to go back out. But yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, as you can see, for characters that you really used a long while, like Cloud, everyone's grudge is not a fun thing to be hit with. Wham! And killing him again. Oh my god. What's his problem with Cloud? Don't be so rude. That's mobbing. On the other hand, Sid is just like, shrug it off. Somehow Barret isn't really countered very often to this fight. Like, not even once. Serpent. It's really funny, like, how the biggest enemy in here is basically one of the weaker ones. Run! Oh, come on, this can't be that hard. Please. Thanks. I mean, letting me go is in our both best interests. In our both best interest? I don't know. So yeah, the thing why I'm here is that Yuffie's ultimate weapon can be found in this plane. But as you can see, I forgot exactly. It's really odd. It looks like it almost feels like Master Tomberies have one character that they will counter with an incredibly high rate, and other characters will just have a very low rate to have their attacks countered. Kind of like a fixation. You see, Cloud's getting a counter every fucking time. But Barret is just like, oh, I don't know, just gonna riddle him with bullets and no one cares. Is he gonna go? Is he going after Cloud again? Really? Oh, now it's Sid who's getting the counter. Anyway, before he gets knifed again, I rather have Cloud reach his limit finally. Also because I think that his limit will kill the Tombery. Or his attack will kill the Tombery. Also works. Okay. Oh. Did I see that? Where was that materia? I didn't see it, what the fuck. Anyway, we got the magic counter materia. It pretty much does what the name says. It counters with the magic that's coupled with it. So... I'm just gonna show you. Give me a second. Okay, this might or might not violate his MP, but I'm just gonna try it anyway. Okay, the chance is rather low, but I'm still gonna do this, just because I can. And of course you can... It's risky to use anything that can be absorbed with this. Like elemental magic or... yeah. But, oh, that's a big one. Almond gold. Since you can... I think you still have to pay the MP cost, so Ultima is definitely not a smart choice here. But yeah. I just want to show you. Is he lasering us now? Oh no, he's in some kind of defensive stance. Now he's moving closer, but he's still in the defensive stance. What the fuck? Come on. Show us your face! Wanna smash it in? Doesn't work? Don't wanna? God, is this annoying. What's he moving around? This is not an ice skating competition. God damn it. This was a boring encounter. And it's also really unrewarding, what the fuck. Still waiting for one certain spot to... Ah, there it is. You see that floating materia there? This part here will be jumped automatically. And you need to press circle in the right moment to get the materia. And just mashing usually doesn't work. But it's definitely a materia that's worth it. As you've seen, it's called Mega All. Let me look it up. There it is. And yeah, it is really good. Even more. Usually you want this with the Mega All is even better than an all at a magic on a master magic, because all does also affect actions, like things that you cannot affect with a normal all materia. For example, his attack is turned into a slash all. And I'm not exactly sure if Steel and Morph can be affected by this, but about Morph we're gonna see it soon. And this is definitely a materia you wanna have. The materia rank, of course, does mean does represent the come on, the number of times you can use it. This, by the way, is the screen where you meet all the people again. And I actually thought that, as you can see, two of the ways are elevated, so you can't go back there. So so yeah, we can talk to all the people now. We can also, don't know, not do that. I thought that it was a different way that would... We can't go up these ledges, so we have to go back the way we came. And I thought that the way we need to go back is a different one. So I'm sorry, but we're gonna go back this route again. Nothing we can do. And now we can go back up to where the save point is and walk through the other oh yeah, morph all enemies at once. Of course the attack is still reduced, but hey, Slash All also has a specific thingy, what's it called? Animation. But yeah, for Sid, who needs more kills at this moment, I think Mega All is the best. And if you don't get a Master Magic, this of course is a really great advantage, because in Cloud's memory, Sephiroth had like, I think 4 or 5 spells, and each of them coupled with a separate Master Materia, separate All Materia. And with this you can just cram one person full of magic materia into one slot, master all, and you got them all covered, which is it's really great. Oh, that's a thing now. King Behemoth. Ouch, he hurts. Ooh, you can be manipulated. Nice. Didn't really expect it, but I still wanted to try. Oh. I don't think I want to have that, but I'm gonna try it on Barret. So yeah, Flare, you remember, highest spell of the Contain Materia. Ouch! Yep, not nice. We're gonna do that a second time though, just to show you the limit. And another White Wind, we're gonna need it. And then we're gonna do a Behemoth Horn on Cloud, and then yeah. Just hope it doesn't get blocked. Yep, perfect. So now we have a Catastrophe. I'm gonna... Oh, you see, level 4 limit. It has this property of a summon that you can't target while it's running. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 hits, each a little bit stronger than a normal attack, as you can see. It's definitely stronger than the Anger Max, unless you start to hit the maximum damage with each hit of the Catastrophe easily, which is not easy to do. You really need high level and high strength for that. So overall, in most cases, Catastrophe will be the limit to use with Barret. And also I think it looks like a cool, I mean, holy shit, it's a giant laser. How much cooler does it get? Oh, just a boring area, man. Anyway, for Cloud it's just about using the limit. Oh. So there's no harm in doing it now. But as you can see, even though the enemies deal quite substantial damage at this point, thanks to the high limit level that we have, I think that was actually stronger than the Catastrophe. I'm not sure, but I think it was stronger than the Catastrophe, or at least roughly equal strength. Which of course, Cloud has a higher attack power currently. So, this is where I want to? Yep, this is where I want to go. If they had the same attack power, I guess the Catastrophe hits would be a little bit stronger. But yeah, Meteor Rain is fucking strong. This area! Oh my god. I'm gonna be here so long. First of all, the music, yay. Second of all, you can see treasures all over the place. And one of them is a remedy. Boring. How did you reach the other one again? I don't know. This area has very special encounters. These are 2 of them. They're magic pots. They want elixirs. And if you give them an elixir, they become vulnerable. Elixir... B... And slash all. I'm just attacking them. Huh? That one didn't count? What? I'm confused. What was that? Eep! Oh, oh, oh. Okay, the other one still what's an elixir. Greedy one. Yeah. Stealing an item, totally not cool though. Yeah, now they're both vulnerable, great. And once they're vulnerable, they're easy to kill, really. They can't be morphed as far as I'm aware. Ah, received S-mine, great. But why do that? Well, let's put it this way. 2 pots, 2000 AP. This is one of the reasons. We also maxed out Comet, and they drop Turbo Ethers. These enemies will amount for a very big part of our experience when we level here. Where? Oh yeah, of course there. And they're also the reason why double item is so important. Because if you want to keep this up, you get elixirs from... Okay, pot B. Pot A. You get elixirs from Master Tomberies. But then again, they take a while to kill. And I don't know where else to get them. That's pretty much it. You can probably steal them every here and there. But overall, it's quite a hassle to sustain magic pots over a long while. And so double item is basically your way to just glitch your way into mindlessly grinding here at no real cost. So it's also the reason I'm gonna equip it now, because I need some of those. Just got 10 left, that's not really very much. Also, we're still waiting for this to fire. I mean, it's only got 20% chance, so that's not really surprising that it doesn't fire. But yeah, chance will increase over time. Comet is mastered. Give me the other one. Oh my god. Steel is mastered. Give me the other steel. Other steel. Other... Where the hell did it go? Oh, there it is. On the other hand... Nah, I still want it. Restore all. Actually, I don't need restore all anymore. I just need to restore a single target and then use magic white wind with that. Poison is mastered. I need to give me sorting. Okay, mastered, 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 mastered. What are we putting there now? Oh yeah, I know. See it. Works fine. Come on. There's also one more. By the way, the magic pots are not the enemies that give the most experience. No wait, experience actually they do. There is an enemy that gives more AP. Also in this area. And only in this area. I hope you're gonna see them. They are quite rare. Huh, still alive. Teardrop. Cry me a river, baby. Oh, come on. Haha. Oh, there we got it! There we got the counter! So yeah, I'm pretty sure we will have to pay the MP cost, as I said, we're gonna see it now. Yep, we gotta pay. So yeah, this is not a thing you usually want to do. Oh shit, no wait, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Barely fine, but fine. Yeah, this is how to rape your MP pretty quickly. But yeah, if you have your one character that's catching all the fire and you really want to dish out the damage, this materia is how you do it. I'm sure there are plenty of setups that work with this, like, I don't know, just catching all the attacks and then use it in your active turn. Just use actually, I can just, yeah, I don't need to. And then in your active turn, just use Magic Hammer or a spell linked to MP Absorb to get your MP back and fuel the next counters. I'm sure there's some people worked out a strategy with that. But overall, it's... yeah, I don't know. It's nice, but it's not... it's not that nice. The MP cost is just really sick, and I rather like to have lots of control about it. So I'm gonna put that in a separate slot, and then everything's fine, I guess. Like this. Oh, looking good. And I don't know. I know that my group's pretty beat up. I'm not forgetting to here. I'm just trusting the. There they are. Ouch. So those are called movers, and they're great. Just getting up to 20 for the next encounters, and yeah, it's gonna take a moment though. Oh shit! Oh, I forgot they could do this. Oops. This might hurt a bit. Or it might not. I don't know. Yeah, so movers, yeah, in themselves they are not great. Just gonna drain some MP from them and I don't know, just kill them. They also are not really strong, as you can see. Their position's just sometimes really off. They always appear in couple. I think there's. Okay, there's this group of 3, of course. Maybe there's a group of 2, I'm not sure. But the group of 3 is the most common. And yeah, so you kill 3 of them. And you don't need to pay an item for it. Whoop. MP looking good again. And when you're done, it's usually, if you don't know, it's usually your basically a 2-stage gawking. First of all, 0 experience, but 2,400 AP. That's almost the amount we got for Diamond Weapon. Just saying. And this. 90,000 Jill. 30,000 per mover. They are sadly quite rare. And of course for leveling to level 99, they are no use. But since you, in most of the time, you are more busy leveling your materia than you are leveling your characters. Oh, I see a casting materia over there. Oh, we need this. We need this so much. I think I also know which one it is. Look at you. Actually, you know, elixir on A, elixir on B. That's also how you can use double magic, a double item, of course. Just to throw out the items quicker. And here we go. Boop. Oops. And yeah. So yeah, usually you have a harder time leveling your materia than you have leveling your characters, because there are those rare materias that you master multiple times and everything. That's why I think more movers would always be great, but magic pots aren't bad either, because either you just grind yourself some